there's a lot of farms that are like small, owned by like either small business or no business at all. People that just have farms or whatever, and those people are gonna get raided, right? According
Yeah,
to your logic, but so the government is not gonna be able to protect all of them.
fucking SeaWorld, like Shamu, he's gone, he's dead, bro.
Bro, you
Shamu's
think
dead,
people, bro, this is so funny. You think 1 hour passes and people are gonna be so hungry, they're gonna
no,
go, let's go to SeaWorld
no.
and eat
That's gonna,
Shamu. Let's
that's
just
gonna,
push them out of there
bro.
and
That's his
eat
first 12
Shamu.
hours. You're gonna wake up in the morning. You're gonna look for your food. Be like, what the fuck? Turn your TV on. No food left in the world. SeaWorld has been invaded. Shamu's been killed and eaten.
They're gonna be like, the Japanese are all over the place. They're making sushi out of everything.
Welcome back to Redacted No More podcast. I'm Chaos. That's Ash. That is Rock. And this week, you know what we're gonna be talking about? Choices and life and what ifs. Like, you know that show Marvel What If? Well, this is
Hmm?
real life What If. So I was scrolling through Instagram and I found this really thought provoking post by some random account. And I was like, wow, what would I do? And then it hit me. What would we all do? You know what it said? So it said, what if they close grocery stores and we have to hunt for our food?
Why do we have to hunt for our food? Just grow it, buddy.
Okay, so how would you do this? Let's put ourselves into this situation. One day you wake up, you hungry. There's no food at you go your kitchen. There's no food at your house.
Yeah,
Your neighbors, no food.
yeah.
You're like, I don't know what's going on. You drive around. All fast food places, restaurants,
Grocery
they're gone.
stores.
You
Gone.
you go to your grocery stores. They got everything but food. Nothing to drink either. So, you're saying you're gonna spend the time, the months and months to grow food? What's your first reaction?
I'll be
Me,
like,
honestly,
okay, it's all cool.
I'm looking. I'm going to like a pet store. Honestly,
Uh,
like
nah,
rabbits, you can
I
adopt
won't eat
rabbits.
bland food.
Fish,
I won't eat bland food.
well, you
I'll
can
just
still
be
cook
like,
it. Like you said, you can cook it.
I mean, you can also go to some farm and they have food there. Just buy it from them.
But you gotta think. This is like there's no food. There's no already prepared food. No restaurants anywhere with food in the whole. Let's just say the world. So
Wait,
everyone
wait, wait.
says everyone
Chaos.
will
Let
be
me
doing
let
this.
clarify this to me, okay? When this
So
scenario, do we live where we live now,
yeah,
respectively? Like, okay, the only thing is there's just no, everything's closed. There's no really no food, but you still have a stove, you still have a
yeah,
knife.
yeah.
Okay. Uh,
But you gotta remember, this is for everyone, not just you. This is every single person. So you're gonna have crazy neighbors, crazy people out on the streets, trying to think just like you. How are you gonna survive this? The only way to do it, pretty much, you're gonna have to hunt, kill for your food, unless you're vegan.
Yeah, then it's
you
easy.
you know what? Before I answer, I was watching a movie where this happened recently, and this happened in Fallout, the Fallout game too. When eventually there's not a lot of food, people will turn into cannibals.
No, never.
So
Look,
no, no,
this is
there's a
why I
section of
said,
people that do.
bro, this is why I said I'm getting the rabbits, and they mate really
No,
easily.
no, no. Do you live where you live? Is there a place where you can hunt rabbits?
Yeah. All right, so we're saying everyone's in the same situation. What we're gonna do, and we're like you're saying, all our plans will kind of be messed up because everyone will be thinking the same thing. So the places to avoid, any place that sells weapons, we can't go there.
Mm,
because because not only the people that work there, they're gonna be without food, but then you're gonna have the people who actually hunt thinking, okay, because they're used to hunting, so it's like, okay, there's no food anywhere.
That's how
I'm gonna need
human
more
beings.
ammo. So they're so not necessarily human beings. Like there's food, but you got to kill it. So they could be still there, but they're gonna need ammo. So they're gonna go there. And, everyone, nobody's gonna be want to be the first person to kind of start yelling like, "Get the fuck off this gun! This is mine, bitch!" But there's gonna be like a
no way.
Karen. A Karen's gonna show up.
Wait, dude. This scenario, this you really need to lay this down because from the way you're talking, it sounds like there's no police around, or the government is not even involved anymore, and there's no peacekeeping. So it's
No,
just gonna go
but you
crazy.
gotta no. But you look at it. Here's the thing: every single household, the food that they have is gone. Technically, there's no food left on the world. So the
There's
only
not
thing
even
left,
reserves, right?
no
That's what you're saying.
reserve.
There's not even
It's all
okay.
gone.
What? So no
Let's just say
herbs,
it starts at
no.
midnight.
So no herbs,
Let's just say
no
it starts at
fruits,
midnight.
no herbs.
So
Wait,
half the
wait.
people in the world
What the
who,
fuck?
man, Digga, shut the fuck up. Why are you singing? You're singing, aren't you?
No, I was asking like, there
I'm gonna
is
kill you first. Okay,
no.
go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
I was asking that there is no fruits and vegetables as well. Like you cannot grow them or anything. Like they are also all gone.
Let's just say everything like fruits and vegetables. If it if it's fully grown, it's gone. Stuff that had just started
Yeah,
is
basically, yeah,
still
but
there.
basically, you wipe the slate clean of
Yeah,
food, of any kind of food. You start from zero again.
yeah. Like even the
But
dumpsters, no scraps.
exactly. So even the homeless people are even more fucked now.
Yeah. And the only thing left really be you got the living animals, the people, and then you got to plant your seeds or whatever if you want to wait that long for food.
Yeah, but I gotta know if the government is still functioning in
Well,
society.
so we're gonna say this starts like right at midnight, so there are gonna be a few hours where everyone's confused, but it's gonna take it's gonna take a minute because it's not gonna be something you're gonna notice immediately, right?
Yeah. You'll.
No, bro. I mean, when I wake up, I open the fridge and I don't see anything there. I'm gonna
So
be like, "What the fuck happened?"
so the people who work during like the daytime, they're gonna find out about this a lot later than like the night shift people or people out and about at the middle of the night. So
Dude,
it's gonna be a totally go
I
ahead.
would honestly say they would find it around 1 hour or maybe even less after it happens because there's
Yo,
always somebody
start calling the
eating.
police. Somebody broke into my house and stole all my food.
Exactly. That's what's gonna happen in like the first 30 minutes probably because everybody's always eating all the time. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
What if the guy who's
So
eating
the
and it
government,
disappears? Like he's eating, he's halfway through the burger.
Exactly.
yeah.
That guy is gonna be really freaked out. That's
What the
gonna be the
fuck?
guy that's really gonna be traumatized.
Where is my
I
burger?
finally get to quit my diet. I'm finally gonna quit my diet after 4 years. My first Snickers.
Shit
Go
is
out to
gonna
buy
have like
it.
a.
The clock turns to midnight. It disappears.
Bit his tongue.
It's not
He
good.
bit his tongue. He's like, ah, what the fuck?
Shit even has like the poof effect. It goes like poof, like a fairy godparents.
So I would assume like the government, like you said, maybe like an hour, a couple hours. The government's the police. I don't know how you'd even talk about it, but yeah, they'd be they'd be alerted to the situation, and there'd be shit on like the news, I guess that late. CNN, like Obama stole all of our food.
Obama, of course it was Obama. And I
Trump
bet you that
Trump
some
plans
people
to
will
get the
legit
food
think
back.
some people will legit think he did. Like it was actually Obama.
Donald Trump, I will get the food back and make America great again. Yeah,
Yep.
but see but the problem will be the time it would take to grow food would be too long. And the only way they have to do it is they'd have to kill the livestock. And if, like I said, this is the world, we're pretty much gonna wipe out all animals in like a couple days if they were to do that to feed everybody. And then
Mm,
even your vegetarians, they would be fine, but they're not vegetarians who just pick stuff off out of the wilderness. They buy all their shit, so they'd have to wait for it to be grown
exactly.
too.
No, they would act. I think they would have to actually wait longer than the meat eaters, or just like people with normal
Yeah,
like habits of eating. The vegans would have to wait longer because they would need to like make all that shit.
like they can't just eat leaves off of trees.
So they probably would because they'll probably say to
We're
themselves, just
fine. We're fine. We
this
don't
is
need meat.
exactly. They're gonna be eating dirt, pretending it's delicious, just to keep up with the just to save face. You know.
So first things first, they have to establish some protection for all the livestock because it'd be a madhouse, especially in
That
the
that
country.
that, that will probably happen. Yes.
Because there'd be a few people who notice it and all their conspiracy theory shit. Second they do, they're going to like the biggest cattle ranch they can find, stealing chickens,
Bro, bro,
sheep.
what if you're talking about conspiracy shit, right? And somebody in the internet before it happened, probably like 3 years ago, posted something about this happening right now, that the food is gonna disappear one fucking day out of nowhere, and nobody believed them, but he was fucking right. Because how is this shit gonna just happen out of nowhere? Like it was like some kind of magical wish, you know?
I mean, I would. It'd be impossible to explain.
But with all the conspiracies out there, I bet there's somebody that would actually nail it even before it happens.
Somebody would be like,
It was Thanos. He
yeah.
snapped his fingers away.
This was a government plan to control the population. They just wanted to kill
Well,
everyone.
this
And
is
then the
we're
new
in a
guy,
simulation.
and then that guy's gonna become like the new Jordan Peterson. He's gonna be famous because he predicted it or whatever. He's
He's
gonna be
gonna
making speeches
no, he's gonna be
about.
like he's
Alex
gonna be like
Jones.
a god. He's gonna be God. Like what was that a Korean show? That Korean show with the banished, where like the spirits come
Hellbound.
and beat up people.
Hellbound.
Yeah, he'll be like the guy
That
that
starts the
got
religion.
his destiny. Yeah, he'll be like that guy. Like I told you all years ago, the food would go away and you didn't listen. Now you must follow my lead to get it back. And there are people that would be who would listen to him, and people that would be against him.
Dude, I bet there will even be a movement. There will be like an anti-fat movement or for promoting good health, right? They're gonna say like, okay, all the food is gone, we're back to zero. So let's just take this opportunity to start eating right, and
No,
let's wipe away this obesity problem. We got a new chance to start again. So let's not overproduce food and shit like that, or cram more food that we need to in our mouths. There's
but
gonna be probably a movement like that.
you gotta remember, like you said, I even it just clicked with me when you said that. So this is like a reset of all food. So pretty much everyone in a hospital, they're dead. Whatever the fuck they're feeding them in the tubing, like when they're in like a coma or whatever, it's not working no more.
Dude, I had a horrible thought. I imagine a little kid, one of those kids that you see like in Somalia with the flies all over his face, and he sees a burrito in the ground, and he's like, "Oh, I'm about to eat it," and then it just poofs away, and it's like that's the moment he becomes an atheist. Like there is no God.
He's like,
There is no
fuck.
God.
Uh, but yeah, I feel like the cannibals, I'd give it a month, a month before cannibalism would actually start becoming a thing. Just because you give it time, you'd wait enough time to see how the food spreads, how people share the food, and like growing like fruits, vegetables, all that stuff. How long that would
Hmm.
take? But there's always going to be that one person like they're withholding from us. There's because they'll have to portion everything, which would be impossible.
Yeah, there's always a person. There's a lot of those persons. A lot of people that have that kind of personality. They're kind of hoarders,
Yeah.
and
They'll be like,
and some of
don't
them,
do it. I need that.
e-
I need that. I need that asparagus. Don't
ex-
take it away.
Exactly, and if you mix the horror mentality with a conspiracy mentality,
Oh boy.
that's like those are the first people, and people, and if you mix that with a gun lover, like
Oh.
holy shit, those are the kind of people that are gonna go on day one as it happens and try to hoard everything, try to hoard every food or whatever.
So
Doomsday.
what? Day one. What are we doing? Me.
Imagine them. They are like
I
fuck.
don't.
They are like fuck. All these animals. Let's just fucking trap kids. So kids are playing around in the garden. They're like, hey kitty, kitty.
I mean,
I got ice cream. I
that's
got
the
ice cream.
thing
Come, come. And then all the
because
kids
at
come
that
and
point,
they're gone.
the kids would actually be money. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because let's see. Because even like the people who already have, you're still gonna whatever money you had before, you're still gonna have it.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have rich people who just want to fuck little kids.
Oh, boy. Like even in all
No,
the
Wow,
situation, the first
this
thought that
took a
comes to
this
you is that
this took
oh,
a turn,
I gotta
bro.
fuck
What?
kids.
well,
Huh?
well, let's be because like humans will be becoming currency too. Again, you can trade them for like what a
Not
bucket,
really,
a
bro.
bucket,
A
a
box of
bucket of
Dorito.
food, some
If you want to
KFC
make it,
chicken.
if you want to propel it to that kind of level, you will need to take away all government assistance or all government
Wow. How long?
intervention.
How long do you think people are gonna be listening to the government? They're gonna,
Bro,
like I
listen
said,
to this.
there won't be
The government,
there won't be equal treatment in the food. So that means the government will be getting there are more food than the people.
no, there will be because we still have a
There's
government and
dirty
people still
cops.
have
There's dirty cops. There are
all of
poor
that.
cops who need money,
Dude,
and they're gonna see more
Yes, dude.
food.
I
The more
think
food they take,
I
the
think
more money they can get.
I think in that situation, military rule will be there. Like all the army men would be there everywhere, making sure that
Yes,
Bro,
exactly. But
you think people
but
gonna care?
dude,
yes,
people
they
gonna
gonna
die if
care.
they don't care.
They're gonna die
Ex-
without food, and there is no food.
Yeah.
Bro, trying to fight a tank with an empty stomach, it's just not gonna work out for you. And
And
even
you,
if you're
the
an
only
idiot, you
reason,
know that.
the
Bringing
only
gun to
reason
a
you
tank
have an
fight.
empty, but the only reason you have an empty stomach is because those people in that tank, they're getting food. They've been getting food since the beginning,
Of course,
and they're
they.
getting more food. But us, the people who kind of make this country who they are, why aren't we getting food?
Dude,
But the
all
military
you need to
is.
do is like
They
just
will give out. They'll probably give out food. They'll probably give out rations. Dude,
But it's
when
gonna be very small. Like you remember
yes, it's probably not gonna feed everybody, but
yeah,
people
but slowly it will be normal. Like it will take
slowly
some.
it will
Yeah.
exactly.
that's not okay. That's not you're okay with that being normal.
No, I mean they would
Everybody
And
has
normalize
to
then
it.
be
you're gonna
okay
They
with
see
it.
they will do research.
no,
Research will
I
be
would
put.
not be okay.
Research will be
Nigga, research
put.
what's research
They
gonna
will
be?
do shit. They'll be like, hey, let's solve this problem. We have a crisis. So first of all,
So
they've. Oh, have you
so
seen
what
Snowpiercer?
yeah.
Remember how those people got the food and what that food used to be? The people in the back
No.
of the train, the poor ones.
What was it, humans? I don't remember
Waste,
the movie, but I seen
waste,
it.
This
waste.
motherfucker's taking a guess because he doesn't remember shit.
Bro, man, fuck you, man.
Yeah, so
Fuck you.
That's like all you do. All you do because you can remember shit. All you do is take guesses. This happened? Maybe. I don't know, bro. I
I
don't
don't
remember.
remember. Look, I haven't watched the show. I watched the movie years ago. I didn't watch the show. Fuck you. Fuck Light too. But look, but you gotta remember that's a train. Like all humanity is stuck on like two trains in that show. Everyone else had the only thing gone away was all the food that was I guess ready or planted already. So this the only thing they have left is livestock, and you're gonna have a
just
bunch
eat
of
the
people.
insects,
You're gonna have
buddy.
a bunch of people,
High on proteins.
bro, nigga. No, we're not doing that.
Also, you know what? Listen, I mean, there's a lot of farms that are like small, owned by like either small business or no business at all. People that just have farms or whatever, and those people are gonna get raided, right? According
Yeah,
to your logic, but so the government is not gonna be able to protect all of them.
fucking SeaWorld, like Shamu, he's gone. He's dead, bro.
Bro, you
Shamu's
think
dead.
people? Bro, this is so funny. You think 1 hour passes and people are gonna be so hungry, they're gonna
No,
go, let's go to SeaWorld
no,
and eat
that's gonna
Shamu. Let's
that's
just
gonna
push them out of there
bro.
and
That's
eat
first 12
Shamu.
hours. You're gonna wake up in the morning. You're gonna look for your food. Be like, what the fuck? Turn your TV on. No food left in the world. SeaWorld has been invaded. Shamu's been killed and eaten.
They're gonna be like, the Japanese are all over the place. They're making sushi out of everything.
Oh, but realistically, like all like the parks, the animal parks, SeaWorld shit, like that stuff. It's gonna like
Dude,
I don't see the government actually protecting that. Even though
dude,
like
but no,
most of
but
the
you know
animals
who's
there.
gonna be there? You know who's
Militia.
PETA.
gonna be there with
PETA.
exactly. See that, bro? And they're gonna be there with shotguns, and they're gonna be like, "We're not messing around, bro. Nobody touches Chamu. All the dolphins are all the cute ones. You can have the weird fishes.
The little
Those
kid
one, we
a,
yeah."
li- a little kid's gonna run up and be like, just want to pet Shamu, and Peter's just gonna shoot him in the face. We warned you.
That's
Look,
exactly what's gonna happen, bro.
within that first like 12 hours, there won't be control. I guarantee that because you're gonna have the people, like you said, the conspiracy theorists, just the like the rednecks, the gangsters, all hungry. Like like the drug, I say like the druggies, they'll be good. Like get some coke, snort it, you won't be hungry. It
Yeah,
feels
people that
better.
do heroin. There's gonna
Yeah.
be probably people that start doing heroin just because it takes away your hunger.
Yeah. Dude, imagine
But
if government is like they are like, hey, we have the solution, and all they do is like gather all the insects, turn them into food blocks, and then sell you in the name of these are the nutritional bars that will be given to you until the
where
time
the
when
fuck's the meat? Give me the fucking cow, bitch.
they're like, this has
I
cow
see you eating
inside,
back there.
this has meat inside, good meat,
This
fresh
was in a
meat.
cow's ass. Eat it.
You know what, Ash? Low key, I would try a cricket bar. That's full of proteins. I would be like, cricket
Yeah.
bar. I'll
So,
try it.
so
Fuck it.
okay. So let's say you like that cricket bar. How many crickets are in it?
I don't know about that, bro.
Dude,
And they're probably
it's
gonna be
easy
honey
to
coated.
grow crickets
What
when you have a
about
cricket farm. Same with cockroaches.
okay? So what about the other group of people that also like cricket bars and cockroach bars? And they're like, "Hey, you got a cricket bar, man? Let me have a bite." And you're like, "No, man, I'm eating." And then they put their
I'm
hand
gonna
on your
be
shoulder and squeeze a little harder.
mm,
I said, "Give me that
no.
cricket bar, nigga."
And then you lick the whole
And you-
cricket bar and shove it down your throat and you go, look, it's gone now. And then they beat you up.
it's like, you got a good throat. You got some other uses.
Oh
I
my
got
You
god.
know
tons of
what,
cricket
Ash?
bars for you.
That's actually a good one. But before I swallow it, I will be like, nobody lays a finger on my cricket finger, and then I swallow it, bro.
Like, you know,
What's that theme song? No one lays a finger on my something. What was it? Klondike bar?
Yes. No, it was no, dude. It was Butterfinger. That's what I'm saying. It was Bart
Butterfinger.
Simpson. It
Okay,
was
okay.
Butterfinger.
No one lay a finger
Yeah,
on my butterfinger. Okay, yeah.
no, bro. I know the theme songs. The TikTok one is like, "Give me a break, give me a break me up a piece." And what's the other one, bro? I forgot. Oh, the Snickers one. Are you hungry? Have a
have a
Snickers.
snicker.
That shit.
Yo, that would be the theme. That would be the theme for life. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers, but there are no more Snickers.
You're n-
That's gonna make you snap. Like it's been 3 days without food. Then you see a Snickers commercial. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers. That's when you
the
turn into a
new the new the new motto is gonna be: Are you hungry? Have a human. That's for the cannibals, bro.
I mean, kids are easy to capture. People will be like, where is my child? It's gone. It's
The fact that
gone.
you know that is kind of weird, bro.
Yeah, bro. You had to take it there. That's where your mind went. That's cool, Ash. Super cool. That's not
Plus,
creepy.
plus, I don't think you could actually capture a kid.
Oh,
Like,
you didn't
No,
know?
bro. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
let
wait,
me tell
wait,
you of a
wait.
case. So in 2006, there was this guy in in Delhi, near Delhi. So what he used to do was like the neighbors' kids got disappearing. Cops were searching for it. There was no clue. And do you know what happened to them?
Uh
The dude
oh.
was eating them.
Okay, of course.
So he
Okay, no,
didn't.
that was.
So did you like stumble upon him and he didn't want you? He was like, I don't want you, thick boy. Get away from me.
Nah. Like I saw
Nah,
it
bro.
in the
You know
news,
what?
and the thing was that the reason why it was captured was he had a big oven kind of thing, and they found bones inside of it, and then the like
Yeah,
him
bro.
and his like the guy who used to work for him, they used to like one would whack the kid, and then the other would shave his hair and then skin
Uh,
them alive and then cook them.
Hey,
don't tell me the details, dude.
but realistically, those are the people that you look. Besides, like those will be the people that would have the two groups.
Like
The people who
imagine,
are
imagine chaos. Imagine like no food crisis have happened and people are already eating human beings. So imagine food crisis happen. They ain't gonna be
but
like, hey, I gotta fucking waste my gas and go hunt for food. It's
but
my right
why?
there.
Wait,
This
wait,
old
But why
man.
would you eat?
This
But you gotta
old man
remember, why are
cannot
you eating the
move.
kids? You can't eat the kids first. You got to eat the old people first.
bro.
That's what I
Bro,
said.
bro,
Old
bro.
man.
First of all, bro, Chaos, you're the guy that said on death row that you would eat a whole kid.
Yeah.
I remember you said that.
Yeah.
And
I
second
remember
Hey,
of,
that.
and second of all, dude,
but
and
there
second
was
of all,
food
that
in the
dude,
world.
and there was still food in the world. Exactly, dude. Uh,
And he could have had
and that,
anything, and he was like, I would like to have a kid.
Like, why
Give me
not,
your
sir?
kid.
Look,
no, no, dude, and that guy that got found out that Ash was talking about, he probably burped in front of the parents of the kid, and then the parent was like, "That smells like my kid. What the fuck is happening?"
like
And that's how he found out.
the kid has a mole on his cheek. He burps it out. Oh, what is that? Johnny's mole? Oh my god! But the cannibals, look, they would become a united front. They become a very powerful group in this world. But they obviously couldn't eat each other
Then there
unless
will
like
be
you like
human
break some of
rights
their rules.
activists who are like, please don't eat human beings. They have lives.
Okay,
Please protect them. They have feelings
okay,
too.
okay. Then we'll eat the animals that you're protecting. And it's
Oh,
like,
this reminds me. Racism is
would
going to be back again. They're gonna be like, hey, let's just start with the Chinese.
look, I want to eat that nigger over there. I mean, that boy over, that guy over there.
And then there will be and then
Imagine
the like how
the
animal rights activists are there. They're gonna be like, hey, please don't eat black people. They have feelings too. Please don't eat Indian people. They have feelings.
the one racist cannibal, like all the other cannibals, like, whoa, man, you can't say that about them. Look, like you always want to eat the black guy. You can't be doing that, okay? We
Yeah,
gotta mix it up. Look, there's a white guy, a Mexican, an
and the
Asian.
Chinese.
Hey, look, like no. I like that dark meat.
Yeah,
You know, they're gonna be like, we may be cannibals, but we're not monsters.
yeah.
Okay.
Look, you
Look,
keep
you
doing
have to
this. We're gonna have to
respect
kick you
your
out.
food. You have to respect your food. And within the cannibals, there will be like, we are the organic farm. Like, we feed these human beings well and we raise them in a free environment. And then they're going to be like, we don't give a shit. We put them in cages and then we kill them brutally.
So the cannibals, they will be kidnapping kids, but not to eat them, but to not to eat them now at least, but to grow them so they can make more kids and eat some of them still. Like it is smart.
So ideally, this is harsh. This is I don't like this line of thinking, but this is what's gonna happen. Ideally, they would start kidnapping women. They would start kidnapping women because you can make them pregnant
Yeah.
to have more
So,
to have. Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
but
So this.
they wouldn't want to eat their own kids at the same point. So they'd have to be taking other people to do that.
No, what they'll do is they would just keep women there, and then they would like be like, oh, this kid, like this is good quality meat. So they're gonna be like specifically raising that guy. They're gonna be like, you're going to fuck
Yeah,
these women, so they're gonna select these people and gonna be like, you will be in charge of having kids. Like you know how they do with bulls, like a specific
Mhm.
kind of meat is better, so they just
Yeah,
raise that kind of farming. So
yeah, yeah.
they're gonna do
but
farming.
but like you said, there's still a government there. So how long till it collapses? Like you said, This would happen.
No,
Like,
dude.
I give it a couple months before this happens,
No,
and
no.
I say cut livestock in half at this point.
Dude, people are going
Here's
to
what I.
attack countries. They're gonna be like, oh, like how Russia is invading Ukraine for for the gas.
Yeah,
They
that's
will be
true.
invading for the meat. They will be like,
Yeah,
hey,
for the
good meat.
food, like
Uh,
Greenland sucked.
Oh,
yeah. I
and then
mean,
they're gonna start having like huge piles of land with just human farms, and they are growing foods and vegetables as well. Then we
But do you
gonna
think it would actually get to that point? Human farms?
and then we gonna have this like, hey, what you
no,
wanna
it's
have for
not.
a dinner?
Because
Oh, I would
that
like
would
to have
cause.
some Chinese kid with a bit of Sichuan sauce and a hint of an asparagus, and Chaos will be like, I want to have that Indian kid with a bit of thyme. You gotta
Why would I
have the
choose an Indian
thyme.
kid, man?
Oh yeah,
I don't want an
Latina.
Indian kid.
I want that Latina's ass. So Chaos will be like, I need the ass burrito with a bit of thyme.
This is on our secret menu. We
Yeah.
got we got the ass. But it would take a
Rich,
while.
plump
Like
ass.
the world would have to go into complete chaos for it to get to that point of
Nah,
actual
it
human
wouldn't
farm.
reach. I don't think it will reach that point. I mean, because
But
I think what will realistically happen is the people. See, in those times, there's gonna be riots, and they're gonna be probably looting. A lot of that's gonna happen. That's true.
and
But
like I
if
said,
we meant,
there might be a war just for food for how much
yeah,
food
but at
because
the
we
same
can't have
time, for the sake of our own preservation, I think people would cling even more to the government, and the government will be forced to come up with a more fast solution, like by using, I don't know, using processed foods or stuff like that to a lot of
Yeah.
cheap food and just push it out to the public so they can have something to eat while things stabilize again. You know what I
But you
mean?
gotta remember this. They do the same thing for homeless people right now. They give every day. They walk by to like the homeless feeding places, and they give them a little bit of food. Now imagine that same place does it, but for like whoever millions of people live in that city. You see, that won't work because look,
It would
that
work. Not only would it work, it
especially when you're hungry
literally.
and
No,
you
no,
gotta
no.
wait. You
It
gotta
would
wait in
work.
line. You gotta wait for
No,
food.
it would work.
Come
It
back in a
would work
second.
because, dude, here's the thing. Just because there's no food in the world doesn't mean you're instantly gonna turn into a hunter.
It
Okay,
does
some
for me.
people. Well, some people will, but those people are like over dramatic and maybe should chill a little bit. But
You.
a lot of people are just gonna wait and see what are they gonna
Yeah,
do?
like
How are they
it's
gonna fix this? Uh,
So, but you're gonna have the same people like, oh, my fucking mom, she's 75, and she needs to eat, or my fucking baby is 3 or whatever, like 3 months
bro,
old.
that would be
I
so
need some more
funny.
food. Like I'm gonna kick that baby.
Everybody on Twitter will be spamming that. I'm so hungry, and every reply will be like, "Me too, man," and the other one be like, "Same," and everybody,
Me,
and
me and
and
my
then the
baby.
fourth guy, yeah, and then the fourth guy comes in. We're all hungry. Shut up. Like
I,
it's gonna happen. It will probably happen.
I had triplets. We're all hungry. Please, I need more food. Look, I
It's
don't think it would be as calm as you think. It's like look, like I said, there are like
no,
take New York City. Ash, how many people live in New York City? It's a few million, right?
yeah, all closely
Like
packed.
5 or something.
Like
Yeah,
nobody's going to even notice a neighbor
no.
is gone because New Yorkers don't give a fuck. You can have people eating human beings and they would just shrug off and walk away like,
not
hey,
just human beings, but when they're trying to stop people from whatever they do the food line thing, they're trying to stop however many people are showing up, which would be in the hundred thousands if it's military giving out the food.
while in
You're not gonna.
California, rich people will be eating poor people. They're gonna be like, finally, these homeless are of some use.
That one had
They
AIDS. The one you just ate
that
had AIDS. Sir. What? I already have it. It's okay.
they're already very salted because they're dirty. They have like they already come seasoned.
Yeah,
We don't even have to season
pre-season.
them.
All they have to do is
Uh,
shave their head and put them in the rotisserie machine, and then they will have rotisserie homeless bum.
how many babies would die?
And people would be like, please don't bury them. We can use them as a food. And then you will be having
Ah, real.
Uh,
baby kebabs or
Nah.
pizza with baby
Like very.
toppings.
Like literally, I think only the only. Nah, I don't think even cannibals would eat a baby.
Cannibals gonna
of
be
Like
like,
course they
honestly,
would.
man, I can
Of
eat a
course they
human
mm,
would.
being, but
That's
not
baby,
the
like a
stupidest thing.
but
Oh
a
my
dead
god.
baby.
no. I don't think a cannibal would go, after a baby just died would go and cook it unless they were starving. Like
Listen, dude,
a
you're
normal
gonna have
cannibal, it would take the parents.
no. But if there's nothing else, he'll eat the baby.
Yeah,
There's nothing
but
else.
if there's
Social
an option,
activist cannibal.
the
Chaos
baby
is
isn't just
coming up with social activist cannibals. They're like, babies are where we draw the line. You don't eat babies. You eat
like
their parents.
look.
You eat the
Look, didn't
old.
someone here want to fuck a fetus or something?
China.
Yeah, that was Ash. He was curious to learn
No,
how do
China
you
has
how do you
like
do it.
in China they eat fetuses. So
Ah, so
So,
you already researched this. Okay, that's cool. I don't know.
so let's say after a month, we're doing the little government plan. They do like a handout of food once a day. It's not much.
Bro, you know
We're still
what,
waiting
bro,
on
bro?
people.
Honestly, you know what? We could recover from that so fast because you didn't take away money from the world. So even companies, even private companies, could just make processed food and start selling them just on the quick buck, and they will make a lot of money. So even the economy wouldn't be that much affected
yeah,
by it. I mean, and it will recover
But
pretty quickly.
you're saying processed food. If that's all that's being sent out, if everyone's getting processed food, you're saying not one group of people would try to steal it. Especially because if they're selling it, they're not handing it out, giving it out for free. They're selling it.
You think people are like plankton from SpongeBob? They're
Bro,
gonna
bro,
go into a
you gotta
fabric.
remember, bro.
I'm gonna steal the secret patty formula. You think people are gonna go into like factories of McDonald's or whatever and gonna steal their formula? That's not gonna
Bro,
happen, bro.
to be a McDonald's, none of the people that work there would be employed. None of the fast food people would be employed. None of the people who work in supermarkets would be employed. So there'd be a lot of people
Of
without
course
work.
they would. Those
They
would
don't.
probably be the first people that would be employed.
No, they wouldn't be employed to begin with. But there'd be no point in cooking at this point because unless they, like you said, unless they're killing livestock, there'd be no point in cooking. And let's be honest, half the people at fast food places can't cook. You need like actual
Yeah,
chefs
but
at restaurants.
dude, but at this point, processed food don't even have to come from real food or like real animals or whatever. They could just
Bro,
make that shit up quick
nobody
and
wants
sell
that.
it.
Real animals.
Bro, when there, listen, dude, okay. There's a time to be picky. And when there's no food in the world, that's no time to be picky. That's where you
But
eat
there is
anything.
food. There is food.
Yeah, I mean, yes, there's gonna be food, and that food will still be pushed
You
to
just
the
gotta
public,
hunt
but
it.
like
You
it
gotta
would take
hunt it.
a little bit more time.
You got to hunt it.
No, dude,
Look,
listen.
the government will try to hide what is rightfully ours. They're trying to take from us. Like all the farms that have animals and stuff, like all the what's it called, greeneries or whatever the fuck that grow plants. They're gonna be government owned. The government's gonna take it from them. There's gonna be a lot of people losing money, and they won't even be able to buy all that processed food because the government took what was theirs. Look, they can't do that. We can easily overthrow them
this chaos.
because
This
it's a
is
world
chaos.
issue.
The conspiracy guy. He's gonna be the one leading the bunch of people with pitchforks. He's gonna be like, you gotta kill them before they kill
Look,
us.
I'm just gonna go. Look, honestly, if it was me, the first thing I'm doing, I'm gonna go find. I'm gonna go find my girl.
Then kill his husband, eat it, and then be like, now you don't have a husband anymore. Now you only have me.
I'm
And
gonna pull. I'm gonna go
oh, I
find
got
a
it. So
Snickers
that's
too.
how you came
Maybe I
up
give
with
it
the
to
scenario.
you.
You were like, how bad the situation have to be for me to justify killing her husband and then telling
Uh,
her like, now you only have me.
I
Stay with me.
I guess Ash wasn't here when I said I found it on Instagram. It was a question, but okay.
You
That's what
found
you
a
want
girl
us
on
to believe.
Instagram.
That's what you
She's
want us
married,
to
man.
believe.
She's married.
And you
They're
won't
all
care. You
married.
just wanted a scenario to justify you killing and eating her
Look,
husband. So then,
I'm not gonna eat a husband. I'm not gonna eat a human. I ain't that hungry. But I'm gonna get my chicken. I'm gonna get my
good.
cows,
And
my
then I'm
ham.
gonna get my dick.
Look, I would bet, like you said, there's still money in the world. These military people, they ain't getting more money. You could easily pay them off and steal food because they'll already be doing it. What are they gonna do? Kick them out the military? They're a crisis. This is a world crisis, and like I said, somebody's gonna want to start a war just for more food. It takes a minute to make processed food. While those companies will be getting money, it will be supported by everyone's governments and the people. There's gonna be people like me who don't want fake. They want it real and natural.
Dude, we people like it fake already. It doesn't take like a huge event like this for people to not like it fake. People like it like that already. I eat a lot of shit that I don't know if it's food, like hot pockets. Like
McDonald's.
I don't know if hot
We
pockets
don't
is
know what
like
the fuck is
actually
inside.
food. Yeah, McDonald's. Did you guys have you
You
guys
want
seen
it?
that pink? Have you guys seen that pink blob that looks like Majin Buu? And supposedly that's like the meat at McDonald's, you're like, how the fuck do you make a burger out of that? Supposedly that's where it comes from. You're like, holy
Look,
shit.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't care. I'll eat it, bro. I don't have to. It doesn't have to be like, oh,
that's
natural
great,
beef. What?
and
You
that's
would.
great
You
because
eat
not
it too,
everyone.
bro. You eat it
Yeah,
now. Okay.
hey, I eat a lot of stuff, but you got to remember, not everyone's gonna be. Look, everybody's different, man.
Well, no, no. Listen, what you're saying is that when basically all the food in the world gets like vanished, that's the time where you are gonna start eating healthier and actually care
No,
about what you eat. That's what you're telling
I
me,
don't.
bro.
No, I'm not gonna start eating healthier. Look, that is a world. That's a world issue. That's like a world-ending issue. So I'm gonna go out and look. I'm a hunt.
But dude, if you wanna up the stakes, you should say like, if you're stuck in a desert island or whatever, then you will be forced to hunt. You know what I mean? But if you're in your house and you're watching on TV, you think you're gonna go out hunting?
I'm
Like,
gonna
bro,
do it in my
really?
house. Look, I'm a hungry person. I like to eat. Okay, I eat like once a day, but I like to eat. But now I'm supposed to go to my fridge and be like, why the fuck isn't there any food? And there's no food
Nah,
anywhere. And then
bro.
I'm already late to the party. Everyone else is already going crazy. And like we said, it's gonna take a minute for it to something to get organized.
I can already imagine like family calling me. All my family calling me at the same time. You got any food? You know where's some food?
Hey,
Of
big man.
course.
Hey, your ex. Hey, puppy.
My ex telling me, you have a daughter to feed. You better get out there and hunt. Oh shit! Like, no, I don't need this
Show,
shit.
shows up to your house, gives you a gun. You go get us some food. Us? Hey, hey, and you're right. There will be people that do that. Just calling up the whoever and being like, "We got a family. We have 17 kids. You
Well, the
gotta feed
family
us."
is gonna start calling each other. I mean, that's what family does. I mean,
You haven't
but
called me in 6 years. What the fuck you want?
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't need to call my family because I'm pretty sure they would call me first, and I'm pretty sure that I would say no, I don't have any food, even if I did
yo,
have food.
yo,
Fuck them, bro. I know we family, bro, but this shit is cars, okay? I'm not gonna give it to you. Because if I tell you I have food, you're gonna bring your whole family and tell me your whole sob story. And like, this is your nephew. Come on, how you gonna do this? I'm like, No,
You
no,
know,
no.
you're gonna have to close your blinds on your window because if they're open, there's gonna be somebody just peeking through with binoculars. Like that nigga's got food. Okay. Oh, that's Rock. Okay, I'm gonna go up talk to him. We're best buddies, right? But you know
No, you
what's
get
interesting? What would happen to the prisons? Because you know
it.
people will be like, we can't give them
Oh,
food.
yeah, that's true. That's interesting. What happened there?
Like we can't be giving like we need food for us. We can't be giving the prisoners food. And of course, people will be sticking up for them.
And
And
some
then
people, of
got
course.
you got the guards there. They'll be hungry too.
Damn, bro.
See,
I guess they're gonna be like they're gonna throw a couple of weapons at them. They're gonna be like,
What
"This we're
if?
back to Roman
What if
times.
they?
We're back
Yo,
we're back to Roman times. Go fight it out like Gladiator." And
what
then
if?
Joaquin Phoenix is gonna give a thumbs up. He's gonna give a thumbs up out of the stands, and the
uh,
fights are gonna happen, bro.
yeah, the main guy, the head of the prison, he they have a matchup set on pay per view. This is prisoner serving life for rape and murder
Versus the
versus
prisoner who's on a death
who got
row.
caught who got caught with marijuana in his car. That wasn't his.
I think they would just start by eliminating all the prisoners from the
You can't
most.
do that.
Yeah, they can. Nobody will
You
have to
can't
know.
do that.
Nobody will have to know.
Well, they have some of them have families that do care about them, even especially in this time.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
some don't,
let me
and
tell you
those are
something. They can justify.
and
They can be like, well, they were already on a death row and they were going to die, so we
yeah.
decided to kill them, and they were good food. And this would only come out when some reporter is
So
going to
you're
come
gonna,
inside and be like, oh, these
but the
these
second,
block that we these nutritional block that government was giving us were actually criminals. Oh my god, big news, big scoop. And then Fox News gonna be like, remember the time when prisoners used to have rights? Remember those times? Look what Biden has got us to. We are eating human beings now.
They're gonna show Biden's face, and he's like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck? Why do I have to do anything with this?"
So, what are we going to do next? Are they going to come after your children? Are they going to come after for you? Huh? We are going to
Did
discuss this
Obama?
pressing issue
Did
today
Obama
in
actually steal
Tucker
all the
Carlson
food?
show.
it showed they put like a photoshopped image of fat Obama.
Obama seems to be getting fatter while there's a food crisis. Holy shit, bro!
But
But you
yeah,
know, like once they start
I can really imagine a Tucker Carlson segment, and then we will have a debate where some demo. No. I never said that. I never said that we are going to come after the children. All I'm saying is that this is something that I don't support, but it happened. We needed food, and these criminals were there. So what are you going to do next? Okay, so
well, it'd
so
be
I
a
think for these Democrats, it's okay to kill human beings. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are.
there'd be a scandal. You're just gonna see Biden. It shows him eating 2 biscuits for dinner instead of one.
Yeah,
Everyone's only supposed to have
yeah.
one biscuit. It just shows him he eats one. He looks
Remember?
around, he grabs another one.
Yeah, and then we're gonna
For
have a
footage.
Tucker Carlson show, which is like, remember the time when the president would put themselves on a real struggle just in order to serve their country? Well, ladies and gentlemen, since we have voted for the Democrats, those times are over. Look at this. Biden eating 2 biscuits. Now, are you getting 2 biscuits? Am I getting 2 biscuits? We are all getting just 1 biscuit. So why is it that Biden has 2 biscuits when he could just be get away with one? Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pressing issue. And tonight we have our guest who's going to tell us. And then the guest going to be Chaos King and be like, I had no biscuits, man. How the hell that guy's having 2 biscuits?
My dog is still alive. He
Yeah.
had no biscuits. My mother in New Jersey has no biscuits. And why is that? Because Biden's white ass is eating all our fucking biscuits. Look, and I'm
You
gonna
know,
pull my knife out. Look, Gallagher. We're going to war to stab
And
somebody.
ladies and gentlemen, so we have seen some really good suggestions from our dear guest, Chaos King. And now we are going to move to someone from Puerto Rico, someone that people don't even think is American, and someone Democrats are ignoring. Remember when they said that they cared about those people? So, our
Me,
next guest,
me, uh,
Roke. So, Mr.
me
Roke, can
just
you please
yelling in the
tell us?
background while he talks. Me yelling in the background. He's not even American. Fuck him.
Yeah, you'll probably stab me before right as I get into the thing. You'll probably stab me, and then go. I'm having some Puerto Rican food tonight.
If they won't give us food, I'll get my own. And here's
Now you
Rock.
know who the next guest. You know who the next guest is. The next guest is like some anorexic supermodel, and they ask her, and she's like, "Well, nothing's really changed for me. I mean, it's pretty much the same. I'm pretty much. I eat one peanut butter, one spoon of peanut butter a day, so I'm good. Nothing has
One,
changed for me."
one spoon. You're only allowed a teaspoon. You're eating a spoon. He starts getting worried. But I throw it up. It's okay. I still got it. I eat it over and over again.
Meanwhile, Democrats like CNN is going to be like, so ladies and gentlemen, we have this pressing issue, but think about it. That criminal was going to die. So what were we going to do? That criminal was on the
No,
death
no,
row.
Ash. Honestly, uh, conservative or Democrat, there's no justifying killing people. I mean, eating people. Okay, killing people, yes. Eating them is a little too much. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I do bet that some prisons are gonna kill their prisoners, and then some private company is gonna take that meat and mix it with some processed food and make a bunch of money out of it. But it's gonna be on the down low. It's not gonna be like people are not gonna know they're eating humans.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
that's
eating
what I
traces of
said. Like
humans
nobody would
in
have
their
found
food.
out. Like there was a journalist who went inside as a prison for a small crime, and he uncovered what was happening inside the prison,
He
and
got raped.
that happened. But
That's
They
the first
raped
page.
me.
That's, that's the first page. That's the first line in this article.
J1,
I was
J1,
raped.
J1 dropped the soap, got raped in the bathroom.
I was raped, but I joined the Aryan Brotherhood.
But and then he's gonna give a
Holy shit.
big long speech of, despite they have done so much shit to me, I still can feel for them. I'm a human being. I'm a journalist. And then he gonna come on the Fox News and be like, hey, our guest tonight, the best-selling book, Eating Criminals. Is that the Democrat way?
His best selling book. I got raped in prison.
And then he going to start with so the day one when I was getting raped and I saw someone moving a body, I, I got a bit curious. So after I got butt raped for the 16th time that day, I just crawled over towards the door.
I was taking notes. I was taking notes as I was being fucked, and I saw some suspicious things happening in there, like some shady things.
He just shows the note. It says like one the first word you can read, and then it starts getting squiggly all over the place. And you see here, I wrote they were moving the body out of the yard,
Holy shit, dude! And
but
that's
once they start, like if they ever did a thing where they decided to actually kill people in prison for not even for food, just to kill them to save food for other people, you realize the world's done, right? If that ever
not
happened,
really. You know
you're gonna
what, chaos?
just
I
half those
wouldn't.
people don't deserve to die.
No, no. Listen, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if, like I said, in my hot pockets there was human meat in it. I wouldn't be that surprised. I'll be like, oh, okay. What kind of human meat?
Huh.
Filipino?
Okay, so
Chinese?
let's say you find out now in this world that they used to put human meat in your hot pockets. So next time you walk by and someone randomly like falls out and dies of hunger, and you just look at them like, I mean, I can Google how to make hot pockets, and I
Of
got
course, bro.
the extra ingredient. No one would know. Let's say there's no one around you, no cameras, nothing. You got a dead body, and you just found out
Ah.
humans used to be in your hot pockets. I mean, hey,
I
nobody would
don't
know,
know.
right?
No,
Imagine,
I don't know how much.
imagine Rook was eating hot pockets, then he realized that there was Harvey Weinstein inside it. What would
They're
be the
not very
reaction?
well cooked. Then
Cooked.
you got to put that thing on 2 minutes, not 1 minute, Rock.
Rook would be like, this meat is
Oh,
still.
imagine the founder. Imagine the founder of Hot Pocket going, well, it was originally called Human Pockets, not Hot Pockets. So
Like
we do have traces of humans in our Hot Pockets. You
in my
guys
country,
still eat them, shut up.
it is called human bucket. But some reason the translation written down spells hot.
Nah, dude,
Humans
I
on
mean,
humans on toasters.
it depends. Listen, Chaos, I'm gonna have like a hot take here. Um, I
How hungry
am
you are?
not, I am not that opposed to cannibalism under the right circumstances. Like, if I have to do it,
You're
I'll
going to
fucking
hell.
do it,
You're
bro.
going to hell. I would never
I
eat
don't give
another.
a shit, bro. You never seen that movie Alive when they all fell in like a it was a soccer team or something like that that fell up in the mountains. Their plane fell and they had to eat each other. Okay, and they
What?
had
Have
to
Eat
eat
the
each
dead.
other.
Like the
They
ones
had
who
to eat.
die, you can honor them or you can eat them.
Yeah, exactly.
you not seen Lost? They did not eat each other. Okay,
That was a stupid shit.
they killed each other, even though they were
Yeah,
already dead.
but yeah,
They were
but
already
The movie Alive is based on real life events that happened to that team. Actually,
Lost was about a plane that crashed and a bunch of dead people went into a pre heaven hell world. Trust me, I
you
was
know who
there.
also you know who also be a cannibal? Anthony Hopkins, because he's already
He was like, I
Yo,
already put a research
would
into
do it for the
this.
memes. He would do it for the memes. Like you're gonna have a new version of YouTube. You're gonna have an OnlyFans.
And
Hey,
he
pay to
would be
watch me
eating
eat.
human pockets. He would be like, succulent, the
Yeah,
succulent meat of a human being.
yeah,
And
he's
then
gonna have a
at the end,
give me $10,000. You can watch me actually eat somebody. People are gonna be volunteering for Anthony Hopkins to eat them. And now that he likes the taste of human, he's gonna be like, okay, I'll do it.